Thousands of years ago in Haiti, humans lived together with other creatures without fear until a young boy fell in love with the Caribbean Sea Goddess's daughter, a mermaid who would one day become the Caribbean Sea Goddess herself. The boy and the mermaid grew up as friends, but when they both came of age, the boy had no choice but to leave and become a member of the king's army. He had no choice, seeing that it was a tradition that ran into his family for centuries, and in order for him to fulfill his destiny, he had to leave the mermaid behind even though he loved her. But the mermaid was not very understanding of his decision. She was heartbroken. Over time, she let herself be consumed by hate for all human beings, believing they were the cause that she could not be with her love. She became so angry that she set out to destroy everyone and everything on her path because she believed they were the cause of her heartbreak. Those circumstances forced the man to fight against her. Even though he loved her, he could not let her destroy his people and all the creatures who dwell on the land. In a heartbreaking clash of love and duty, the boy wielded his sword against the tidal fury that was once his beloved, both knowing their destinies were intertwined yet torn apart. As the battle raged on, the boy sought to remind the mermaid of their love, hoping to pierce the veil of her anger and rekindle the friendship they once cherished. In that fleeting moment of clarity, the mermaid was reminded of the love they once shared, which clashed with the pain that had driven her toward vengeance. With each heartbeat, the memories began to break through her anger, prompting the mermaid to reconsider the path she had chosen and the repercussions it held. As the realization dawned upon her, the mermaid began to shed her fury, choosing instead to embrace the love that had once united them. In a moment of vulnerability, the mermaid swam closer, finally letting go of her hatred, allowing the current of love to guide her back to the boy she once adored. They stood together, hearts intertwined, ready to face the future, knowing that their love could overcome any shadow that had threatened to consume them. As the villagers slowly emerged from their fears, they realized that the bond between the boy and the mermaid could bridge the chasm that had formed between their worlds. Together, the boy and the mermaid spoke of understanding and unity, inspiring both humans and sea creatures to come together in celebration of their shared lives. As laughter and music echoed across the shore, a vibrant celebration unfolded, marking the beginning of coexistence between land and sea, uniting everyone under the banner of love. With hearts full of love and acceptance, they reveled in the joy that blossomed from their trials, understanding that together they could create a brighter future for all. As they stood side by side, the boy and the mermaid knew they had not only reclaimed their love, but had also forged a path of peace and friendship for generations to come. In that moment, surrounded by love and acceptance, they sealed their commitment to one another, vowing to protect both their worlds as guardians of peace. As fireworks, with the dawn of this new era, they looked forward to a future where love would always be the bridge connecting both land and sea. In the days that followed, they taught the next generation about the power of understanding and love, ensuring that the lessons learned from their struggles would never be forgotten. As guardians of their newfound peace, they inspired generations to cherish the bonds that connect them, ensuring that harmony between humans and sea creatures would thrive. Years later, surrounded by their children, they reflected on the incredible journey they had traveled, grateful for the love that transformed their lives and united their people. Every year, the villagers celebrated their story, passing down the tale of the boy and the mermaid, a reminder of the power of love and unity across generations. In that serene moment, they knew their love had not only endured, but had blossomed into a legacy that would guide their children towards a future filled with hope and harmony. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the legacy continued to weave its magic, creating a joyful tapestry of friendship and understanding that brought land and sea even closer. At the heart of the village stood a magnificent tree, a symbol of their enduring love that flourished through time, reminding everyone of the bond shared between humans and sea creatures. With each story shared beneath the tree's sprawling branches, they passed down wisdom, ensuring that the next generation understood the strength found in unity and love.
Caribbean girls just can't be beat. From Haiti shores to Kingston streets, with hearts so warm and smiles.